It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Rays and the Texas Rangers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Kenny Cardenas gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Digging in the switch hitter Asdrubal Cabrera as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Line toward right center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Evan Longoria.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Standing in, Will Myers. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often. When one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits, man, they're on fire.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay, a tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
First baseman
at the plate, Logan Forsythe. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And now a pitch on the way. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Matt Joyce.
Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays are out in front, 3-0. Alex Colomé, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Elvis Andrus.
And that one right down Main Street. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Here's Leonis Martin. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Now at the plate, Prince Fielder. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's John Jaso now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll come into play right at 340. No home runs as of yet, and 15 RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit. But what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
He singled to open up the ball game. A bullet to first base.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Timmy Byler.
Striding into the box, Timmy Byler, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Rays 3 and the Rangers nothing. Back now from Arlington, about 20 miles from downtown Dallas, as we get ready for the third inning in this one. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground now for Beltre at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Deoner Navarro. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 23 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The one over to first. Fielder has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Rangers nothing. Into the box now, James Fisher. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Fielder, Ronald.
In now, Ronald Baroa. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Digging in now, John Jaso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hitter, John Jaso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jason Key answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Baroa giving chase, and that retires the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Rays 6 And the Rangers nothing. Here's tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Digging in for his second at bat, Leonis Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Prince Fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Andrews is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Digging in, Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Joyce. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre. 3rd home run for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Into the box now, Timmy Weiler.
Second baseman, Timmy.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Rays 6 and the Rangers 3. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Evan Longoria.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. That misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Martin able to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder, number 9, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Way
any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
The catcher, number 30, Deoner Navarro.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher Deoner Navarro. Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays lead it 6-3. Standing in, James Fisher. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The left fielder, number 4. Ronald.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ronald Baroa 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Martin is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Rays held in check here. They still lead it 6-3. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got to hurry, and he's safe.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can, and right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Digging in and looking for more. Prince Fielder, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Called strike 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
No one out with a runner at second. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Timmy Byler.
Ready for another chance. Timmy Byler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
The short hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Welcome back to Arlington. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Sean Tollison is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
37, Sean Tollison.
Here's John Jaso now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The designated hitter, John Jaso.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. The pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. You got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Cabrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck high fastball that time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Maroa moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 count, and the pitch in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa.
It's time for
They're
the
up 6-4.
7th-inning stretch.
Digging in once again, James Fisher.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Kelly King comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Kelly King.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Ronald Baroa. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounder down the line at third. On the backhand, he knocks it down. The recovery throw won't nearly be in time, so put runners on the corners now on what ought to be an infield single.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-4. Ken Kaiser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ken Kaiser.
Ready once again, Will Myers. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Changeup, cold strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Here's the catcher, Navarro. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and Navarro will reach. It's a base hit. Into the box, Logan Forsythe. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ryan Howard will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and you guessed it, another double play. Their 5th of the ball game so far, and this one ends the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are in front, 6-4. Ryan Howard will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 6.
Trent Sanchez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Trent Sanchez.
Digging in, Prince Fielder. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Prince Fielder.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Joyce. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Ready now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier going back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Runner at second, 1 away, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another run? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
The batter, number 6.
Standing in now, Timmy Weiler. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, James Fisher. Your
Fred
attention, please.
Boswell will
Pinch
get a
hitting
shot
for the
here as a
Rangers.
pinch hitter.
Number 3, Fred Boswell.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Howard ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Arlington, and we're all even now at 6-6. Giovanni Soto is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 8, Giovanni Soto.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped foul wide of first. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielder comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Jaso.
At the plate, John Jaso. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Weiler is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Striding in, Michael Saunders. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
55.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here it is on 3-1. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Ronald Maroa. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Elvis Andrus.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number.
He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier going back to the track. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. We're still tied 6-6. Jose Powell takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Jose Powell.
Now in the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Cabrera.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they move out in front 7-6.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Weiler is right there. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rays 7 and the Rangers 6. Jake McGee takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So digging in now, Prince Fielder. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Prince Fielder.
A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. And another foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The next 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Zobrist is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
2 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Trent Sanchez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jake McGee earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.